Hey, puppies. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh! Well, the dogs are out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to head out here to the muscadines. Seeing as how we are muscadine farmers, I figure we should probably make some muscadine videos. I haven't put out one in a minute. Uh-oh. This is what they do every time. Hey, come, let's go. Come. They love, as soon as they come out of the gate, just wrestling. Mostly Odin. But we're gonna go out here and check the big vineyard. I wanna show you guys just a couple of things. Then I gotta do some picking. I wanna make some Scumpernong wine. Hey. All right. No, sir. I think, look at this, something has eaten one of our muscadines and set it up here. It must have been a bird or a squirrel. I've been getting a lot of muscadine questions here lately. I think because it's muscadine season. God, they're doing so good. I want to talk about a couple of things. One, I've been getting some questions. Let me see if I can find some. People have been sending me some questions about these little bugs that are on the tip of their vines. And of course, I have none. But I thought I would be able to find some. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see if I can focus in on that. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. Not sure if it'll focus in, but those little black bugs at the very, very tip of our vines. I've had some people ask about those, and they're at most, not all of them, of course. Thank goodness I don't have any. Don't sweat it. I believe they're a little aphid. Here's a bunch. Here we go. This is better. You see these guys? All those little black dots. I can't quit shaking, but all those little black dots are these little aphid looking things. I believe they're aphids. I've heard somebody say that before, and I know some of you guys are going to come in and say yes or no. So that's great. Leave a comment. I think they're aphids. Never had a problem with them bothering our plants. Don't spray, don't do anything. You don't have to do anything for them. I've never had them stopping any of our growth. They're just there. The only thing I worry about, Japanese beetles. I've done a lot of videos on that. They are our worst pest of the Japanese beetles. So you keep an eye on those. But here lately, we've been getting tons of rain, which has been good. I've been praying for it. We've been getting a lot of rain. And with that rain, we've been getting lots and lots of growth on our new plants, which I'm so thankful for. Let me show you guys. You can see our new plants are just going crazy. Finally. Just something about rain. It's just totally different than just watering with your irrigation. It just doesn't, I mean, it just does so well. These are our second year plants. They're doing terrific now. They're really making me happy. I think I counted 10. I'm gonna have to end up replacing. But let me show you guys something. Keep your trunks clean. This is what I want to preach for you guys that are growing muscadines. Keep your trunks clean. Down here at the very bottom of this trunk, you could see some new growth coming in, and it just shoots way out. You want to get rid of all that. I've talked about it on a lot of pruning videos before. Any side growth on this trunk, cut it off. We don't want any side growth. Look at this one. This is a big one. I mean, it goes way out. I don't want that on there. Because your plants, with all this rain, they want to explode. They just want to explode from every direction. They just want to take off. We can't allow that. We want them to go out the wire, and that's it. We don't want any growth on our trunk. We want all our grapes right here at your chest level. That way you can be picking them. Everything is right here. We don't want anything down low. We don't want any growth on our trunk. Keep your trunks clean. Now, I'm not just going to make a video on keeping your trunks clean, but I will go and cut all these off just because I'm here. I need to hurry up and get in the house. I got some stuff to do. This weekend I'm going to go up and down every row and just hit all the trunks really, really fast because I got stuff to do. I can't be out here all day doing this. I need to go. The sun is dropping below the trees and I need to get some scumpernongs. But you can see every one of these things have just taken off. There's a big one over there. There's a real big one right there. Look at all that cut off. All right. Clean your trunks. For all you guys that are growing muscadines, keep them clean. I'll walk through here and clip some of these just because I see them. But every single one, look at this, it's just wanting to take off. It is just wanting to take off. It's all the way down to the root base. Let's check out some of the black beauties real quick. This is a row of black beauty. I got a couple of rows of black beauties I added a couple years ago. This is one that's been here for about 4 years. The first year it was supposed to produce, it really didn't show me much. I actually even talked about pulling them. And it's got some grapes on it, but not anything like I would really like. I have not really been happy with our black beauty plants. Not happy at all. There's just not a lot of grapes. And I treat them all exactly the same. Let's see how this one tastes. Now, it is really, really good. But it just doesn't put on a lot of grapes. There's a big cluster right there. There's a good one. Anyway, I'm not going to walk the whole thing. It'd be a waste of time. I'm very disappointed with Black Beauty. In my opinion, don't grow them. I don't like them. That's a 4-year-old plant, and those are 2-year-old plants there. So hopefully they'll take off. Hopefully they take off. That whole row has been so sparse. It's just, if I'd have planted an icing, it would have been completely loaded. Or a Supreme. Let me show you this Supreme. This is a row of Supreme, and I have 2 more here. I have 1 icing right here, but we're going to check this Supreme. That's a good grape right there. We'll try that one. One of my all-time favorites is the icing. It's really looking good. Grab another one. It's really looking good. As you can see, a lot more grapes. A lot of grapes. A lot of grapes. Super happy. That could wait a little bit longer, but I'm going to eat it. Super happy with this row. See that? Way better. And it only gets better down there. It seems like we have a valley. You can kind of see it right here. We have a little valley right here that goes through the whole center, and all the fertilizer and everything packed. We've noticed all the better growth is always in that valley. But they all do really, really well up here too. Now, this weekend, we will be picking like crazy because these icing, they're ready. They're not ready, but they're close enough where we can be picking a lot of them. I mean, they're beautiful. My absolute favorite plant is the icing variety. And they are loaded. They are absolutely loaded. All the way down the plant. And you can see they're blackening up really, really well. And just loaded. Isons to me is my very favorite variety. That's a really good one. All the way down. It's loaded. Supreme Ison. Plant you some. Call Ison's Nursery. They got them. Don't tell them I talked hard about the Black Beauty. I've talked to them about it before. I just don't like them. If I wasn't older and I was younger, I would pull all that. I even said last year they didn't put on it whatsoever when these put on, but I was told that the late frost could have got them. This year we didn't have that. Still no grapes. So, but I'm too old to pull them all. I'm too lazy. Let's go pick some Scumpernones. I got to make some Scumpernone wine. I want some white wine in the house. Still got to feed the pigs. Last chore of that and the dogs. I need to get in the house and eat dinner. But let's go see what the Scumpernones are looking like. All right, for you newer guys, this is our smaller vineyard. And this is when we got started planting muscadines. We planted one row of muscadines, the purple, one row of the greenish bronze, Scumpernones, muscadines, Scumpernones, muscadines, Scumpernone. We got 6 rows here, 36 plants, and they're doing great. This is a second-year plant. It's doing really, really well. They're doing really good. It should really produce a ton next year. But, hey, get out of there. Come on. He's looking for an egg. I have my egg thief. All right. We don't worry about raccoons. We worry about Odin. He'll steal the egg in a minute. I'm looking for, there's a second, this is one plant. The second plant right here really puts on a lot of grapes. I'm going to get in here and look, see if I can get a couple of gallons really, really quick. And they're looking real good. Let's get in here and grab some grapes real quick. All right, well, believe it or not, guys, 2 gallons just right there. I didn't even have to move to get it. That's incredible. Off that one plant, I didn't even move whatsoever. This plant is loaded. And this was the first one every year to ripen up with our Scumpernone, so I knew exactly where to go. But these 2 gallons right here will make 13 bottles of wine. 12 to 13 bottles of wine. 13 after I back sweeten. But that's what I'm looking for. I want to start getting some more white wine in the house. Plus, they're fantastic to eat. This weekend, I'll start picking a bunch. And it's time to start freezing a bunch. And I guess start making some muscadine videos. We are muscadine farmers. So I guess I should be putting out more muscadine videos. If you guys have any questions about our muscadines or about your muscadines, send them to me in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not a professional muscadine grower. I get a lot of info from Ison's Nursery. They're just right down the street from us, so they help me out quite a lot. Also, fall is around the corner. I say it in all my muscadine videos. Start putting in your trellises now. Fall, winter is the time to plant your muscadines. Check out Ison's Nursery. Get you a catalog. You can get, check out their online catalog. Figure out what muscadines you want for whatever purposes you have, whether to eat, or make wines, jellies. I prefer the Ison Supreme. I haven't really been that much of a fan of the Black Beauty, and there's also a lot of varieties out there that I haven't tried yet. This new one, this Ruby Crisp, has been out. I've been hearing a lot about this Ruby Crisp. And I thought about putting in a row, but I don't know if I want to take on another project. I'm about project out. I got so much going on now, I just don't know if I want to do another row. But I've heard a lot about this Ruby Crisp. It's supposed to be an absolute awesome muscadine. Go check it out. Google it. Look up some videos on the Ruby Crisp muscadine. They're supposed to be fantastic. I love you guys to death. Appreciate you guys checking me out. We'll see you on the next video.